And once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 3 Legacies Wrestling, where tonight we present Damage Control! Lancaster Commission of Wrestling. What's this? You get us to management over there at the table? 3 Legacies, thank you. It's the Lancaster Commission of Wrestling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for 3 Legacies Wrestling? This match is being sponsored by Raw Impact Radio with the Masked Hope. They do an awesome wrestling podcast. It drops every Wednesday for your wrestling news, opinions, and some great interviews. That's the Raw Impact Radio with the Masked Hope, one of the great wrestling podcasts out there today. You can contact them at the maskedhopewrestling@gmail.com. Your opening contest is set for 1 fall, and your referee, Zach. Introducing first, green roller. He weighs in tonight at 205 long cans of green, and he comes to us from the creamy kingdom. He is the head of the dessert table, Sizzling Stan Stylez.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Chris O'Mealy and Joey Image calling the action here. 3 Legacies Wrestling presents Damage Control from the Brightside Opportunity Center. About to see the debut of Sizzling Stan Stylez straight from the, let me just check this here, dessert table.
That's usually where you can find me at.
I was gonna say.
Good evening, folks. Joey Image here with you, and I believe this is the leader and the founder of the CWO. You can see on his tights there, or is he the only member? I don't know.
It's the Creamy World Order.
That is what it stands for, I'm told. Yes. Although he told me that himself, so who knows?
Well, I would think if he founded it, he would know what it was called, right?
Are there any other members that are not in attendance this evening?
No, Vanellope von Schwartz.
This is his debut. He's been in the ring for 30 seconds. He's already on his case.
Fighting out of Boston, Massachusetts, she is the bombshell, Zoey Cannon!
Huge fan favorite Zoey Cannon here in 3 Legacies Wrestling. The bombshell from Worcester, Massachusetts, although she feels herself from Boston because, as she's told me, no one knows how to pronounce Worcester.
What city is the dessert table in if Worcester is in Boston?
Well, if that's where you're always from, where are you from, Joey?
Atlantic City, New Jersey, folks.
There you go. Dessert table in Atlantic City.
Well, I've attended several in that city.
Several dessert tables.
Yeah. Even though I am down 44 pounds, folks.
Well, congratulations.
Zoey Cannon, excuse me.
Zoey Cannon, who's that? You know, usually desserts are the good guy of the meal, but Stan Stylez.
Stan Stylez reminding the crowd of that CWO logo on his
posterior.
All right. Admittedly, Stan Stylez does have a very impressive physique.
10 times more impressive than mine, that's for sure.
Well,
But, Zoey Cannon has an impressive physique too.
what about Zach Carlucci?
I think that's the greatest physique of all. So one says CWO, the other says Zoey, in case you need to know who's who.
I think for Christmas I'm going to get Zach Carlucci's Zach pants. Whoa!
You should get him pants that say Lancaster with the pronunciation underneath.
One syllable.
Most people like desserts. Nobody here likes Stan
Zoey
Stylez.
Cannon questioning Stan Stylez. Why are you so oily, she said.
Oh, this is a family-friendly show.
Well, he's just working out. It's part of his workout. Except he apparently skipped foot day because Nick almost broke his toe.
Is Zach Carlucci going to use the
Zach
shape weight?
Carlucci's taking the shape weight away from Zoey Cannon and stole it from Stan Stylez.
Maybe Zach Carlucci wants to get in shape.
He's in shape. How dare you?
Great shape. Stan Stylez is apparently part turtle as he cannot get off of his back.
Definitely not a cat. He would have landed on his feet with that one.
Isn't the perennial rule of desserts if you drop it, it lands frosting up though?
There's also a 35-minute rule.
Is that how long it is? Well, I've been doing it wrong for all these years.
A lot of people I know do the 5-second or the 10-second rule. I do the 35-minute rule.
Oh, that's probably not comfortable.
Yeah, I don't think whatever your physique looks like, that part hurts. Stan Stylez getting his head his brain scrambled.
Zoey Cannon offering him all four corners of the ring.
All four corners, yeah. Oh, and a little extra on the end.
It looked like she was going for a suplex. Oh!
Stan Stylez went for the... Oh, he took off 2, 3, 4. How many sets of gear is this guy wearing? He pulled off like 4 sets of pants.
4 more pairs of pants
And
than you're wearing.
I'm guessing that's not illegal because he's allowed to wear his wrestling gear.
Yeah, but I don't think he should be choking Zoey Cannon out with it. Zach Carlucci apparently agrees with me.
Well, I think he's trying to get the extra articles of clothing out of the ring there.
Who wears that many pairs of pants? I think one is too many.
Well, I'm wearing one.
A wise man once said, pants are for squares. Apparently, Stan Stylez agrees.
Well, luckily I'm round.
That is a shape, as we were talking about.
Stylez with a nice shove in the buckle right there. It was a hard shot.
Takes Zoey Cannon down and then immediately flexes to show.
He's still showing off that physique as if we haven't yet seen it.
I think everybody can see it now. He's wearing the least amount of clothing in this ring. How many pairs of pants is Zach Carlucci wearing?
Let me ask you this, Chris. Stan Stylez is a 14-year, almost 15-year professional, or almost 15-year pro now. How long has the CWO been in business?
That's a great question. Did he found it the year he debuted, or is this a new thing? Nice Luthez takedown. Luthez press that Zoey Cannon is firing up with the fist with a huge clothesline here.
Stan Stylez, as well as being a 14-year pro, is also the proprietor of the event, yearly annual event, I believe, known as the Intergender Bonanza, which is
Nice cartwheel back elbow there from Zoey Cannon.
which is an event featuring all intergender matches, as we're seeing one right now.
Absolutely.
Nice cover there, but got a hook leg.
tell if they're
Are
chanting
they
Zoey
chanting
or
for me?
Joey.
That's what I'm saying. Are they chanting for me? I heard Joey.
My hearing's getting worse. I did just have a birthday yesterday.
Well, once you hit 50, man, things start to go.
That was almost a pedigree right there. The underhook, slam Zoey Cannon's head straight down into the mat.
Oh, Carlucci right in position to count that.
Not enough to take out Zoey Cannon. He's got the can of whipped cream. And
wait, is it illegal? He was going for that whipped cream stunner. Zoey Cannon with a roll-up. She gets him.
He's got him.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the bombshell, Zoey Cannon.
So Stan Stylez, the creator of the intergender bonanza, just lost an intergender match.
Yes, he did.
That's a heck of a bonanza right there.
Now, I'm not the best at reading facial expressions, but I have two thoughts on Zoey
I'm not
Cannon
the best
right
at
now.
reading.
Number one, I don't think she minded the whipped cream so much. Number two, I don't think anyone was as surprised at that finish of that match than Zoey Cannon was.
Zach Carlucci's using Stan Stylez' towel to clean the ring mat.
Well, why not?
Come on. That's Stan Stylez' property.
Yeah, but Stan Stylez is the one that dirtied up the ring apron. Shouldn't he be the one to clean it?
It is whipped cream.
Throughout history, the greatest playwrights and composers have sought places of serenity and clarity in order to complete their master works. J.S. Hawthorne is no different. Especially when the subject matter contains the eventual evisceration of one's fellow performers. Breaux Keller, I'm looking at you. You know in the back of your energetic little mind that J.S. Hawthorne could unveil his guaranteed opportunity for your Three Legacies Wrestling Championship at any time. However, you and all your energy has yet to provide me a stage worthy of such a performance. Who knows? Perhaps it shall be November 18th at the Brightside Opportunity Center, as I shall be there writing lesser sonnets with one Mambo Italiano. Italiano. I do hope you've studied up on your Commedia dell'arte, lest you squander your opportunity to defeat the ultimate opera tunist. Ah!
This crowd is solidly behind. I don't think they care who's in the next match. They just want Larry Peace to win. Ref Larry Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is being sponsored by Gerber Property Services. For your property services needs, be sure to contact Lance Gerber. That's Gerber Property Services at gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee for our next match, the one, the only, Larry, keeping the peace.
A lot of peacekeepers here tonight at the Bright Opportunity Center here. Also, the penultimate show here. Or even Carolina Jim's getting into it.
Wow.
Introducing first. He weighs in at 88 kilos from Rome, Italy. He is Italian excellence
we've just met Joey Image's new favorite wrestler.
I try to be impartial, but I'm your Italian hero. He's Italian excellence. We would have made a heck of a tag team 10 years ago when I was still active.
The Italianos from Milan, Italy, and Atlantic City, New Jersey.
I think he stole that flag from my wedding.
First time we're seeing Mambo Italiano here in Three Legacies Wrestling. Wrestled all over the world in Germany, England, Canada, as well as Italy, Sweden, and Denmark. How many wrestlers have you met that have had matches in Denmark?
And here's the
One. He's in the ring right now.
weighing at 222 pounds from the theater, he is your 2023 Red Rose Rumble winner, the Thespian J.S. Hawthorne.
As Carolina Jim just said, this is the winner of the 2023 Red Rose Rumble. J.S. Hawthorne, the Thespian, has a shot at the title whenever he likes between, well, August and August, between those two events. Now, I was talking to this man earlier today, Joey, and he told me that he's got a little bit of an Italian background too. Did you know that?
I understand he studied in Italian dell'arte or something. He told me before. I should know that.
Commedia dell'arte. It's a style of theater prominent in the nation of Italy.
Correct.
I like that was correct after I pronounced it. J.S. Hawthorne wants to know why they're cheering for the ref.
I feel like he says that anytime Larry's in there.
I think J.S. Hawthorne just doesn't like when the attention's not on him.
I think you're correct.
He likes to raise the curtain, put the spotlight on him, and Mambo Italiano has taken that spotlight right away from him here. Oh, well, that was short-lived.
Yeah, you can't. And they say you can't trust the Italians.
Oh!
Come on.
Nice backcracker right off the gate here. And, can't trust Thespians either.
Oh, and familiar J.S. Hawthorne chant.
Yeah, we've heard that one before.
Nothing. Nice right hand there. Another
big slap.
Nice right hand there from Mambo Italiano.
Debuting Mambo Italiano.
The shoulder block there takes Italiano down.
And Hawthorne still with the theatrics here.
Oh, he's a thespian. I mean, this is him in everyday life. Nice deep arm drag there. Nice, beautiful neck break there.
Absolutely. Italiano goes for the cover here, but Hawthorne kicks out right at one. What would be the count in Italian? Or do you not know that?
1, 2, 3 would still be. Just be in Italian, in language of Italian.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for clarifying that.
Oh. Nice side rushing leg sweep. No, you're not going to pin an Italian guy with just a boot in the chest. You got to get down and cover him. You might want to cover both.
Why'd you say Italian?
He's an Italian.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you clarifying. Right to the back of the neck.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
I bet you felt that one.
That was rough to watch.
One thing I've got to say about the Thespian, J.S. Hawthorne, he's a very cold and calculating wrestler. Notice there's never any wasted motion. He's always pinpointing exactly where he wants to hurt his opponent. And that is a very smart strategy. Especially facing someone you've never faced before. What kind of strategy do you use going into a match against somebody you've never met, never seen before?
Always go for the heart. Not in a loving way. If you can stop their heart, they're not going to get up from the pinfall.
I believe they have a term for that.
I don't know what the Italian term for that would be. Great chop there.
I learned a lot of Italian from my mother, actually. She is the Italian in my family. Unfortunately, this is a family-friendly show. I can't repeat most of it.
Nice. Big chop there. Italiano, I'm sorry to say, is on the short end of the stick right here, it looks like.
Not the way you want to make a debut here in Three Legacies Wrestling, but again, he's also going up against a very tough opponent. J.S. Hawthorne.
Hawthorne is singing. Hawthorne singing to his opponent. I mean,
he's still singing.
Italian is a romance language, but I don't think Hawthorne has anything romantic in mind for Mambo Italiano.
You should start singing when the moon hits your eye.
That's back elbow right there. Hawthorne is down.
Italiano back on the offense here. Oh, I know what that means.
Big snap right there. It's a European uppercut right to the back of the back. Back of the back, back of the neck.
Back of the back.
It hurt.
As opposed to the front of the back.
Yeah, that's the front. And the Italian guy, that's the front.
Ah, okay.
It's only half of your front. Larry thinks well, maybe something nefarious is going on here. I see Hawthorne on the ropes there, and the crowd trying to alert the ref of that, but he did not see it, unfortunately.
The ref did not see it, and he was powerless to do anything about it, but
Italian excellence is, I'm sorry to say, it's not looking excellent at the moment.
Hawthorne's just picking him apart here, though. He's really doing a number on that.
Oh my
right
God,
hand.
is he going to... Oh, he's trying to break his fingers, which I'm sure he learned from an Italian guy. Not that we know anything about it.
They've got movies about that.
Not that we know anything about it. Yeah, those are just movies, so that stuff doesn't really exist in real life. The other side Russian legs, he's got Italian leg sweep. There you go. See, that's a smart move right there. You cover a guy, you hook both legs.
That was more of a thespian leg sweep, I think. J.S. Hawthorne, he's looking to bring down the final curtain here.
That's what
it's looking like here, but not done with Mambo Italiano. Hawthorne up to the middle rope now, going up to the top rope. Oh! Italiano grabs the top rope and...
yeah, speaking of Italian, I think Hawthorne's singing soprano at the moment.
It's a whole different octave of opera he's going to be performing in. Crowd solidly behind Mambo Italiano here. Nice short clothesline there. Another one. Big move. And Italiano goes for the pin here, hooks the leg, and no! J.S. Hawthorne kicks out at 2.
If you notice, Italiano's hooking the leg on every cover, every pinfall attempt. That's the way you got to do it.
Learn that.
When you're Italian, you've got a little extra brain power given to you at birth, and he's using it right now. Big clothesline right to the back of the neck again.
Still not enough. A lot of fighting, Mr. Mambo Italiano. Full-blooded Italians sure know how to fight.
Yes, he does.
Nice back kick.
Until we break our necks.
Back suplex.
Beautiful back suplex there. This could be it. Hawthorne looks like he is... Oh, man.
I thought that was going to be the final curtain.
And again, I'm trying to be impartial here, but folks, I'm 100% Italian. So is Mambo Italiano. I got a root for the guy.
Pretty much right in his name. Oh! They go for the code breaker there, but
Hawthorne
counters.
able to hold on the top rope and not go down with him.
Huge boost there
Big
from
boost
JS
right
Hawthorne.
That'll put you in a bad mood real quick.
It looks like he's looking for the plot twist. Oh, and he hits all of it. And that's gonna do it right there.
Hooks both legs and gets the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Thespian J.S. Hawthorne.
Well, hate to say it, Joey, but your man was not victorious here tonight against the Thespian.
He's not my man. I don't know him.
Oh, what? Now you don't care about him because he lost? Well, great
No
showing.
comment.
Great showing, though, from Mambo Italiano in his debut, but it was the Thespian who stood tall.
Thespian showing off that trophy he won at the Red Rose Rumble.
And now for his encore to show off the trophy. And we know what that signal means when he does the belt motion around the waist. JS Hawthorne has that 3 Legacies Heavyweight Championship on his mind.
Your next match is being sponsored by Red Rose Sports Cards, Lancaster County's premier sports cards. Stop! They buy, they trade all kinds of sports cards. That's Red Rose Sports Cards, located at 126 South Centerville Road, Lancaster. Your following contest is set for one fall.
Leo Sparrow. I'm the son of the sun. I'm the man. I'm the king. I'm the
Introducing first, weighing in 175 pounds, from Long Island, New York, he is the son of the sun, Leo Sparrow.
The debuting Leo Sparrow in 3 Legacies Wrestling is giving kale or some kind of green leaf vegetable
Kale.
to the fans here. The king of kale.
He's the king of kale. Yeah, Leo Sparrow, a guy I'm very familiar with from another couple companies I worked for in New Jersey. Leo Sparrow is a very, I don't know what the word is, unassuming. Like you see him and then you see him in person and you see him wrestle, and this kid's good. He almost doesn't look like he would be as good as he is. I don't know if that's a compliment.
Well, we'll roll with it. I think the fans were very appreciative of his gift of free kale.
Yeah, that stuff's like 11 cents
His
a pound.
opponents,
That's very cheap, actually.
he weighs up to 115 pounds, from the fair Charles Asylum, for the middleweight range. He is the new face of chaos. Give it up for Smiley.
Now, this is very interesting here. Did you notice he's actually wearing the Delirious mask and carrying the Smiley mask?
He's carrying some kid right. Okay, so we put him down. I'm really interested to find out what that means. Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah, is the Delirious mask, is it starting to take over or something? Like, what's actually happening with Smiley? We've
I
been
don't know,
wondering
I
that
mean,
for a few months.
I'm expecting in the next couple months his beard's going to grow down to his belly. And he's going to just leave it there.
eventually he's going to stop making sense whenever he talks.
Beard Lyrius, what do you call it?
Smileyrius.
Smileyrius, I like that better.
They're singing happy birthday to Smiley.
It's not his birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Diamond Jim is singing it.
Diamond Jim? Carolina Jim?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I said that, made that mistake last month, too. Diamond Jim is a radio DJ, and my apologies. Smiley's birthday, I believe, was yesterday. Same day as yours. You guys may be related.
Wouldn't that be something?
I have seen everyone born the same day all over the world.
Okay. So that, by default, we're also related to Danny DeVito.
That makes me related to AJ Styles. And Talia Madison, or Velvet Sky.
That means we're also related to Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah, I know. That Carlos is trying to get this started. There we go. Lock up right here. Smiley immediately with a hammer lock.
Now, Leo Sparrow told me earlier that he practices a vegan diet, but for some reason that makes all the fans hate him. I've noticed
I think there's a lot of meat eaters in Lancaster.
That seems to be almost traditional in professional wrestling, I've noticed. People don't seem to like the vegans for some reason.
I don't know. I mean, I've got no problem with them. I mean, I'm not a big fan of kale, but I am a fan of Leo Sparrow.
I do enjoy the consumption of meat and meat-like products. Hey, if that's what you're into, if that's what you want to eat, more power to you.
Smiley stops Leo in his tracks to go and talk to the fan.
Smiley's just talking to the fan, but he keeps gesturing wildly at that Delirious mask that he's
Yeah.
wearing. The Smiley mask is actually sitting in the corner where he usually puts the Delirious mask. This is a...
I'm wondering if, well, maybe not. Nice armbar. It's about this, or arm scissors. I was about to say, I wonder if Smiley underestimated Leo Sparrow, but it looks like he's pretty much got the advantage. Maybe Leo Sparrow underestimated Smiley. You know, that's a smart tactic, by the way. You see kind of a guy that acts a little bit goofy, and you think, is he just a little bit, you know, knocked in the head a little bit, or is that a... What's happening? He's talking to himself, essentially.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe Sparrow complaining to the referee about something. Leo Sparrow echoed my sentiment exactly. What is going on? Smiley.
In a row, the fans have solidly decided who they like and who they don't.
This is Leo Sparrow's debut. I don't know why. I mean, they already don't like him. He's never been here before.
Poor Zach Carlucci does not know what to make of this.
Do you think maybe after this?
Look at the ref.
Oh, you think maybe after this response from the crowd, Stan Stylez? I'm sorry. Leo Sparrow will leave his KL at home next time he's here. I mean, it seems like they have not let off him since that.
With Leo Sparrow and Stan Stylez sitting at the same
Standing
table at
moonsault right
Thanksgiving.
there by Smiley. It's a 2 count by referee Zach Carlucci. Smiley right for the cover again. Another 2 count. Another smart strategy here. Another smart strategy. You make your opponent exert that energy to kick out 2-3 times in a row like that. That's going to wear him down quickly.
Sparrow didn't seem to know where he was for a second there.
Sparrow rolled out to take a break, it looks like. But Smiley asking the crowd if he should not let Sparrow have a break.
We've had a guy with whipped cream and a guy with kale tonight.
No, those do not sound good together.
Oh!
Smiley is also not a fan of kale, apparently. I think Smiley just said to the crowd, "Did you not see my mask?"
face is not as effective when you have a mask to protect
I think it's more of like a, what's the word for it? A domination thing. Like, you know what? I'm here and I'm better than you, and blah blah blah. And I'm going to show you. It's more of a power move.
Leo Sparrow certainly seems to think he's better than Smiley. He's sure acting like it. Running clothesline there.
Snapmare, textbook snapmare.
Right for cover.
Oh, Sparrow. Smiley almost kicked off Sparrow right onto the left back. I don't think that's the kind of birthday gift he was looking for.
Just don't let him know it's my birthday, too. Nice kick out there from the birthday maniac.
I mentioned earlier how good Leo Sparrow is in the ring. I just want to mention he's been trained by 3 guys that are well known in the wrestling business. Pat Buck, Brian Myers, a.k.a.
Hawkins.
I was waiting for you to say it. And Platinum Max Caster, 2 of those guys with AEW at the moment. And his skill definitely shows.
In fact, just earlier this year, he competed against AEW champion MJF.
That he did. Unsuccessful, but
it's a way to make a name for yourself. Go up against the top stars.
Leo Sparrow taking his shirt off, throwing it at Ripsack. Nice drop kick right out of the ring, and Smiley is on the floor. But Leo Sparrow, he's jaw jacking with the fans. He's got to stay on Smiley. Oh, I think he's going to stay on him right to the face. Beautiful moonsault.
Nice.
Wow.
Asai moonsault textbook from Leo Sparrow. And I think Leo Sparrow has turned the tides in his favor here. You know, the fans are not a fan of what's happening.
Yeah, they're not in his favor. But you know what? Sometimes that doesn't matter. Well, all the time that doesn't matter.
It's all about getting the win. Win any way necessary. Now Leo Sparrow's just screaming at kids.
Yeah, that kid may want to sit down and watch his mouth. I don't think he wants to get in the face of Leo Sparrow. He may look like a nice, clean-cut guy, but
he's already proven he is anything but nice.
Yeah, you push him too far, and he'll let you know it. Anyway, as I was saying, trained by Brian Myers, Pat Buck and Platinum Max Caster at Creative Pro Wrestling in New York. Graduated 2022.
Smiley.
Oh boy.
The favorite.
Big power bomb right there.
Wow. By Smiley, and that is enough to turn the tides in this match.
I believe so, yeah.
All
both
that
guys are down
Leo
right now.
Sparrow was just built up, is just out of here.
Turned back against him. Both guys are down right now. Ref Zach is up to
Sounds like a 6 count.
Yeah, 7 count. One of them. Smiley's up to his knees. There he goes. Smiley's up. Breaks the count.
Of course, Zach Carlucci knows exactly when it counts that the wrestler's up.
Oh, man. Right to the face from Smiley.
Huge clothesline.
Still clothesline. Second jumping, running clothesline.
Smiley definitely got that second win here.
Yeah, Sparrow, I think, is almost in the ropes to try to save himself, but that's not going to help. He just got a running knee to the face. Sparrow got that knee to the face and just collapsed right over on one side.
Smiley up to the top rope.
He may be going for a top rope move. Oh, and I think Leo Sparrow's trying to roll out of the way. Yep, I don't think Smiley's going to take that. He went for that, hit that frog splash anyway. Oh, and he gets it.
Your winner, Smiley!
Leo Sparrow attempted to roll out of harm's way, and Smiley said nope, and just put a little extra air on that frog splash, and that was enough to put an end to the son of the sun in his debut here.
I hate to bring up this fact, but that's 3 debuts in a row, 3 unsuccessful debuts in a row.
Yes, but to be fair, they are going up against some of the more homegrown style.
Yeah.
The hometown crowd here.
Nothing bad to say about any of those 3 debuts. All 3 competitors put out a hell of an effort. Again, Leo Sparrow is just a great professional wrestler and a wonderful human.
How much kale did he give you to say that?
A month's worth. Wait, Zach Carlucci's stuffing kale in his pockets.
Zach Carlucci's got a snack for the ride home. He's cleaning up the kale.
And the Smiley mask is still on ringside.
There's always a reason to visit Aruga's Grill House and Sports Bar. Treat yourself to our fresh made-to-order food options and over 40 beers on tap. Watch the big game, catch up with old friends, or enjoy a family night out. Aruga's, this is your turf.
Ladies and
University.
gentlemen, your next match is being sponsored by Aruga's.
Cookie Pizza Heaven.
After-party sponsor of Three Legacies Wrestling, located at 125 South Centerville Road. Come out after the show tonight and party with the stars of Three Legacies Wrestling at Aruga's.
I love that that's going on.
Your following 6-man match is set for one fall.
Folks, I want to introduce real quick, joining us on commentary, a great man, Mr. Joel Oreski. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Hey, Joey, Chris, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm doing great. Thank you guys so much for having me here.
Joel, I've got to ask you right off the bat, what's going through your mind right now? What we're about to see here?
You know what? I came here last month, like I come here at every show, to have a good time, to be a part of the action, just like every single one of these awesome fans. And what happened? I was sitting at ringside. I get thrown out of my seat by this guy, Kevin Murphy, who I've been forced to sing his praises since he began here. And let's be honest, Chris, Joey, he's a piece of garbage. And every single one of his goons in Money and Muscles are pieces of garbage too. So why am I here? I want to be as far away from him as I possibly can because I don't want to associate myself with trash like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet for the greatest faction. What can I say? We're more dominating than the NWO. We're more controversial than D-Generation X. We're more technically sound than the Four Horsemen. And looking at this group, we are certainly sexier than Evolution. If you want to have the money and the muscles, you gotta have the bodyguard Kyle Hendricks. You gotta have the mastermind Reginald Amadeus. You gotta have a beautiful beast, 6'9", Clayton Adams.
A Greek god.
And when I look at these two men, it's as if I robbed a jewelry store because they are both diamonds in this business. Ruthless Jason Raditz and the Steel City Sex Pistol Shane Malice. And Ricardo Rodriguez's favorite wrestler and yours, wrestling's richest man, the untouchable Kevin Murphy.
I've never met someone in my life that is as conceited as this guy right here.
Tonight I'm not allowed
It's disgusting.
here, or you will see none of us in Three Legacies Wrestling again. But I have all the confidence in the world in my boys. me a front row seat. Put me right here beside this kid. Somebody give me lobster tails. Give me the beef Wellington. Give me a water, Fiji water. Give me a lemon. I want to sit here and I want to watch Money and Muscles defeat Team Ricardo.
They have lobster tails and Wellington here? I want some of that.
Grab me a chair right now. And their opponents. First, weighing at 180 pounds, from the 717, the passionate, the antagonist, Just Jay. Weighing 205 pounds, from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, 101, and the team captain, 250 pounds, Legacies Ricardo Rodriguez, and our team, Ricardo.
This feud between Ricardo Rodriguez and Kevin Murphy is long from over.
I thought it would have been over after the Red Rose Rumble event, but apparently that is not the case.
We'll see what happens here tonight. Now, I spoke to Kevin Murphy earlier today, unwillingly, I will add, as he pulled me aside and
Thankfully, I didn't see him until he came out here just a few minutes ago.
he said he is not going to wrestle Ricardo Rodriguez again until he puts it all on the line. He refuses, absolutely refuses.
But Ricardo did that once before, and Murphy did not get the victory.
Kevin Murphy says he's coming for everything, and I'm still going to have to take a side here because Kevin Murphy reminded me again when he takes over that I will be fired, along with Joel Oreski and whoever else he sees fit. I believe Larry Peace, Chio, all of us, our jobs in danger.
Are they all on Kevin Murphy's payroll?
Apparently your job, he has never mentioned so.
I believe I'm the only one that offered my services to Kevin Murphy.
Right. 1-of-1, Al Snook start things off against Clayton Adams. Huge move from Clayton Adams right off the bat. Clayton goes for the pin and that's it. And Al Snook's out of here. The match just began. Literally just began.
Ladies and gentlemen, Al Snook has been eliminated from this elimination match.
The bell barely rang and Al Snook was taken out immediately. Unbelievable.
Now Ricardo's in here and gets, I believe, his first student.
His first student, his first graduate in Clayton Adams.
You know, Kevin Murphy flashed a bunch of money in front of this kid, and he, joined up with him immediately. And I'm still unsure whether that was a smart move or not.
Well, it certainly doesn't seem to be bothering Clayton Adams at all. But Money and Muscles, right off the gate, have a 3-on-2 advantage here.
Joel, let me ask you a question. Behind the scenes, when you were doing Kevin Murphy's bidding, I know against your will, what kind of stuff did he make other than ringing?
I mean, did you ever look at my social media, Joey? It was terrible.
I have. I've seen your Facebook post, but for those listening or watching that are unaware, what did he put you through?
My God, if that's not bad enough, anything that this guy wanted, whether it was his laundry, whether he wanted me to pick him up some food, it didn't matter what it was. I had to stop everything I was doing. And you talk about being a part of the payroll. Money doesn't buy happiness, and that it sure didn't buy my happiness when I was affiliated with him.
Did you change your phone number after that affiliation ended?
No, but that's a great idea. I think I should.
I figure if he still has it, he may come call him at any time.
Well, luckily he hasn't since I had that little incident with him at the Red Rose Rumble.
I remember it well.
Yes, we definitely do.
It was a wonderful time. Keeps replaying in my mind over and over and over.
Think about it before you go to sleep at night.
It helps me go to sleep, actually. It keeps me asleep.
Huge Irish whip here from Shane Malice. Big elbow from Ricardo Rodriguez.
Nice big backdrop. Shane Malice missed that second elbow, but nice big backdrop by Ricardo, and the tag's in Just Jay.
Just Jay and the passionate protagonist here, and a huge drop kick
Nice
takes
drop
down
kick
Shane
right there.
Malice. And again. Nope. McMalice knew that another drop kick was coming.
That was a knee right to the face.
Just Jay scouted that easily. I mentioned before that Al Snook was one of the breakout students here, but we have to say the same for Just Jay, really. And Clayton Adams now going right for the hair. Big drop kick takes down the 6'9" Greek god, Clayton Adams.
I didn't realize Clayton Adams was Greek.
I don't think he did either. Oh
My God, the small of the back. God, that hurts. That hurts worse than looking at a neck breaker. It hurts me worse.
Headlock now locked in on Just Jay. Jay's trying to fight out of this, but
Shane Malice, I think, has got way too much experience.
we are seeing now ruthless Jason Raditz in action. And we saw the effects of Jason Raditz at the Red Rose Rumble, both in the Rumble itself and as part of that huge match between Ricardo Rodriguez and Kevin Murphy.
You know what, Chris, they might be taking it to Just Jay right now, but he has one thing that Kevin Murphy's team lacks, and that's heart.
Just Jay is absolutely full of heart, for sure. We've said that in the past as well. That's why he's known as the passionate protagonist. And went for a crossbody. Raditz just caught him in midair. Fireman carry here. What is Jason Raditz looking for?
Jay's trying to fight his way out of this.
Oh, he's just showing off his strength now. Raditz gonna roll through. Not enough though.
No, I thought he was gonna almost go for an airplane spin right there. Oh wow! Oh, jeez, what a forearm to the side of the head that was. Took Jay right down to a knee. Shoulder breaker right there. Oh, and
That's
Jay
it.
is gone.
Just Jay is out of here.
All three members of Team Murphy are still in this. And only one member of Team Ricardo is in this. And if you guessed Ricardo, you're correct. But if you're watching this, you probably knew that. So you didn't have to guess, so that didn't make any sense. But I said it anyway. Sometimes I don't think
Sometimes?
You know, I'd like to see Ref Larry join forces with Ricardo.
Ricardo going it alone here.
Ricardo,
Slam from Jason Raditz.
Ricardo making a smart move, taking the two opponents, the two other opponents, I should say, the non-legal men out as quickly as he can. But he
This
got
is now
caught.
a 1-on-3 affair.
Yeah, he got caught there, and he's kind of getting a little beat down there.
Clayton Adams taking it to his own teacher, his own coach.
Trainer, and he's not giving him a nice thank you for his training.
Giving him any kind of a thank you here. You remember the very first time we were here at the Brightside Opportunity Center. Ricardo Rodriguez had an awesome match.
Oh my God,
Kicked things off.
He just sat Ricardo on the top rope and shoved him.
And that was the
Right
first
down to
time.
the floor.
First time we saw Clayton Adams just comes out after that match and just boots Ricardo in the face. And ever since then, Clayton Adams has just been on this warpath, and nobody knew why the student was going after the teacher. We finally figured it out. He had been bought by Kevin Murphy.
Correct. That partnership, that alliance is still intact today. Shane Malice is back in there.
We've seen other powerful members of Money and Muscles before, like Sinister X in the past. But now we have Shane Malice here doing the dirty work. Ricardo fights off, takes out Raditz, takes out Adams, and finally takes down Malice.
That boot right to the face of Malice.
Oh, Raditz got the boot of Ricardo.
Caught him by surprise right there.
And this is just a 3-on-1 at this point.
Well, yeah.
Kevin Murphy just
guys on one team.
sitting ringside with his
That would be a 3-on-1, yeah.
his bodyguards flanking him on either side.
Well, they didn't get the seats for them. He only wanted a seat for himself. Well, you know, he only wanted seats for himself. Which is kind of, I don't want to say rude, but,
I don't think Kevin Murphy paid for a ticket. I think he just demanded a chair and just sat down, and everybody went with it.
And again, only for himself, not for either of his bodyguards.
Yeah, no, they don't get to sit.
Well, you know what? That's a smart move. If anything should happen, they need to be ready for action.
There goes Ricardo, double
nice
clothesline here.
Clothesline right there. Takes down Malice and Raditz.
Adams comes in. Ricardo takes him over the top rope.
Sidestep him right over. Oh! Wow, that's a low super kick right there. That's close on the Raditz. Back elbow Raditz.
Well, look at the way Kevin Murphy treated the man sitting with us, Joel Oreski. He'll tell you. No sunshine there.
No, not in the slightest bit. And you know what? All I'm hoping for right now, and if anyone can do it, it's Ricardo, is to kick all these guys' butts, because none of them have respect for anyone but themselves, and we don't need those kind of people around us.
And what you said resonated with me, that money doesn't buy happiness, like you said. Nice, huge release German suplex.
You know, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, I don't even think these guys respect each other.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised.
Shining Wizard and Ricardo gets the pin on
Shane Malice out of here. Oh, man.
And Jason Raditz wastes no time, jumps right on Ricardo.
Right in on Ricardo.
Look at him telling Clayton, like, I got this.
Yeah, he's calling Clayton Adams off right here. I mean, you know, if you've got a partner that's going to come in and give you a hand, why back him off? I mean, you want to win this at all costs.
This is the ego of Money and Muscles here, though. Jason Raditz wants to do this by himself. Pure arrogance on display here, and Ricardo rolls him up with a schoolboy.
Oh my God, Raditz got caught. You know what this means? This means Clayton Adams and Ricardo Rodriguez are 1-on-1. Mono E man. Oh, man, that was close.
Kevin Murphy was no longer sitting, if you notice. Murphy does not seem happy.
He's not happy about this.
Joel, what do you make of this?
Well, like I said, Chris, I just hope that Ricardo can come away with the win, show these guys some respect. And of course,
Murphy up on the apron.
Yeah.
Ricardo with that beautiful enziguri right there takes. Oh!
What the?
Wait, what just happened here? Whoa! He took out Clayton Adams. Oh man, are we? Wait, and Clayton Adams wins it for Team Murphy, but Al Snook.
No! What did we just see?
That's what I said. Al Snook from behind takes out Ricardo Rodriguez. I'm assuming Kevin Murphy's put some money out for a hit on Ricardo, and Al Snook maybe grabbed it. Although he's not in the ring with them.
Look at this.
Oh, maybe, wait a minute, maybe Al Snook's about to join.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you absolutely kidding me?
You know, this makes me think that the Red Rose Rumble thing was not a tease. Maybe, I mean, we saw Al Snook almost join Team Murphy that night, and then, wait, Murphy's talking to Snook right here. I can't tell what he's saying from here, but maybe Team Murphy replaced Joel Oreski with Al Snook.
I can't. That was Al Snook is like his star pupil. He's the huge fan favorite in Lancaster. The hometown boy. What is? I don't even know. I've got nothing.
I assume we're going to follow the situation as the weeks and months go on here and find out exactly what happened. Kevin Murphy and Team Murphy just leaving right now. There's no explanation, no nothing, no speech afterwards, no victory speech, nothing. They're just taking off. I'm just assuming, I'm just going out on a limb here and assuming that Kevin Murphy spread some money around and got in Snook's ear and maybe into his bank account.
This is what I'm talking about. I said we're only getting stronger, and tonight we proved that. Look who has joined the family. With this man's name on the marquee, it's always going to be a sold-out main event. 2 diamonds in the business and a beautiful beast, let alone the men that have my back. And tonight we watched someone else make the right decision. That man tonight made the right decision, a decision that he will not regret. And I tell you what, boys, he should be coming through any moment right now because I had the best champagne set aside for him in the locker room. Come on, Jim. Come on. Give a standing ovation. Come on. What, he get busy over there? What's he doing? There he is. You know what's funny is you can give someone a dream. You can give them a dream. But money will buy anything. Forget family. Money is the key to life. So my friend, you got a lot to think about, but I think you know exactly where you're going to be standing with these kings come December. Let him through. He's speechless. He's speechless right now. Good man. Should have had the red carpet for him.
Your next match is being sponsored by Kingdom Exterminating. They are purpose-driven, mission-focused. When it's time to kill, that's KingdomExterminating.com. Your following one fall match is a triple threat. Introducing first.
I don't really need it, but
Weighing 180 pounds from the Neon District of Pottsville, Pennsylvania, by way of the streets outrage, he is serious business, Andy Heller.
Andy Heller making his debut here in 3 Legacies Wrestling. He goes back a long way with both me and you, Joey.
that's correct. I've faced this guy a few times in the ring, and I think he might have beat me every time.
I've called several of his matches in the past, but this is the first time I'll get to call an Andy Heller match in 3 Legacies Wrestling.
From Paris, France, he is the favorite gamer of your favorite wrestler, the Pro Gamer R1.
Going to be an interesting dynamic in this matchup here. Andy Heller, of course, inspired by superheroes and comic books and video games. R1, on the other hand, is actually a pro gamer as well as a pro wrestler. And he comes to us all the way from France. But both both of them making their debut here in Three Legacies Wrestling have a tough battle up ahead as they're about to face, well, as we know, Joey, somebody who's been here since day one in Three Legacies Wrestling.
And their opponents.
And he's about to make his entrance.
He weighs in 38 rocks from the jungles of Jersey. He is the Tarzan Devil, Tarzan Duran.
Tarzanian Devil, Tarzan Duran. Now, I spoke to Tarzan Duran earlier today, and he said that he's had enough of everything that's been happening lately. He should have beaten Super Crazy last month. And these two are in his territory, and neither one of them are welcome. Pretty much exactly what he said to me earlier as well. He doesn't want to waste any more time. He wants a shot at his belt. As
Tarzan Duran seems a little bit lighter tonight than normal. If you notice that, he's missing a tooth in the front of his face. Which I noticed I saw a picture of that recently. And I giggled.
Well, it ain't ballet, that's what they say.
It's pronounced ballet.
Why don't you ask R1 how he pronounces it? Well, Tarzan Duran doesn't want anything to do with these two, so
let them take each other out. Wow, R1 already showing great athleticism right off the bat.
So is Andy Header.
Andy Header's a vet, man.
So is R1. Duran gets in, puts a stop to the quick athleticism here.
And I believe Andy Header and Tarzan Duran have faced each other before, so they're not strangers to each other. But I also believe both of them are strangers to R1.
Yes. You are correct there. He's standing working out there from R1. Tarzan Duran.
Sidestep Tarzan Duran and just tosses him right into Header.
Almost an assisted suicide
Plancha
dive.
right there.
Plancha over the top rope.
As opposed to a plancha on the mat.
Exactly. And your favorite gamer, as he has said, R1, has control over his opponents at this time. Puts Tarzan Duran back in the ring, goes to the top rope.
Oh wow.
Spin kick takes R1 down.
Header is still... okay.
Header rolled back in.
I was about to say, yeah, Header's still trying to get his feet after rolling back in the ring, and Tarzan drop kicks him back out.
Back chops there from Tarzan Duran.
Wow.
We've said this before, Tarzan Duran is much stronger than he appears.
Although he looks like he's been hitting the gym a lot. And I'm not talking about Carolina gym, although I'm sure he'd hit him too at a moment's notice, yeah.
Big clotheslines from Andy Header.
Header's got him up in a fireman's carry. Nice DVD right there. Oh man!
Shooting star off the mat.
Standing shooting star. R1. This guy, I'm going to go as far as calling the French Phenom.
How do you counter somebody that quick?
Well, I don't because I'm slow. I always, I've been in the ring with guys that quick, and I always try to slow it down and bring them down to my speed. A lot easier for me to keep things in control that way. Both guys in the corner right now. Oh, R1 up and over. Oh, takes Header out real quick. Nice shot to the head right there. Nice.
Crossbody takes out both Eddie. Yeah, and Andy Header. Get that on the first try.
Another plancha, this time from Tarzan Duran, taking out Header. Header's just got hit with 2 punches in a row almost. Each time he's been out of the ring, he's been taken out by one of them.
Notice something I've noticed here. Tarzan Duran generally sticks to much more calculated strength-based attacks, but now he's increased his speed to match his opponents, and that's what makes Tarzan Duran so dangerous.
Header's not able to get away from these shots. Oh my God! Wow! I saw that one from a perfect dead-on angle. That was a boot right to the face. I think Tarzan tried to knock out Header's tooth like he got his knocked out.
Tarzan will knock out everybody's teeth if he given an opportunity.
And Header again is back out to the floor.
R1 has gear inspired by gaming controllers. Andy Header's gear inspired by Captain Marvel. And then you have Tarzan Duran, who just marches by the beat of his drum.
His gear is inspired by blood. It's like that red all over there. Walking rope.
Oh! God, top senton right there.
R1 able to kick out 2, and again, neither one of these guys
Tarzan
are letting
Duran
Header get back in the ring.
He's got a different level of aggression that we've seen him. Not that we've ever seen Tarzan Duran play games, though, but there's no wasted motion here.
Well, he's certainly not playing games with R1.
No, not at all.
Is there an L1? Oh, man, what did Andy Header do to these guys? That they won't let him get back in the ring. They're taking him out every chance they get on the outside of the ring. R1's a beautiful plancha over Tarzan Duran onto Header on the outside.
Where the serious business is coming into play here.
I mean, I'm starting to feel bad for Andy Header. Oh, and a kick right to the face. Nice leap right there.
R1
Man, I gotta say, at this point in the matchup, my money's on R1.
Not a bad pick. Hooks both legs.
Almost.
And strategy, like you mentioned earlier.
All right, Header's back in the ring. Let's see how long he lasts in the ring this time.
Header's got R1 up. Airplane spin. Sit down power bomb.
Tarzan Duran breaks up that pinfall. Pinfall attempt, I should say. Nice chop right there. Header's feeling that. I think he's trying to. Oh, maybe not. I think he's trying to throw these guys into each other. Oh, wow! Header with a neck breaker on R1, who had Tarzan in a DDT position.
And now Header going
Tarzan.
Zach Carlucci.
Tarzan kicked out of that first pinfall attempt, and R1 kicked out of the second.
Combination of speed and power on display here.
Header's been back in the ring for a little more than a minute now. I mean, these guys are just relentless about not letting him back in.
Well, he's returning the favor now. He's relentless about taking them down. What Header is thinking here, but R1 seems to be countering it.
Given our past history, I just want to say again, it's really good to see Andy Header debut here tonight.
Absolutely. Very good gentleman, but in a bit of a precarious position.
Two guys on top. Oh my God. Triple superplex.
I don't even know who got
three guys.
I don't know if R1 or Andy Header got worse.
Who got the worst end of that?
Duran goes for the cover on R1.
Wow, that was amazingly close to the 3 count.
Duran almost knocks out Zach Carlucci. Goes for a pin on Andy Header, but I think he wasted a little too much time.
Yeah, Header a little bit quicker of a kick out, but still a kick out nonetheless. Zach
Carlucci in perfect position to, and once once again, the fans have made it clear who they like and who they don't. Even though these are newcomers in Three Legacies Wrestling. Also, Andy Header has competed here in Lancaster before. The Lancaster fans, longtime wrestling fans, will remember him. So,
I think fans of Pennsylvania know.
I also just think the fans here just don't care for Tarzan Duran either.
You know, this is R1's debut in Three Legacies. This is, from what I was told, his first week or first month in the U.S., but he actually has been a pro for 21 years. Or 21 years old, I should say. I can't read my own handwriting over here.
For somebody brand new to the States, R1's English is quite good. I will give him credit there. I know how hard it was to spend a summer in France and try to learn the language.
Rough uppercut right there. Oh my God. I feel like Andy Header's just... I don't know.
Oh, God. He just took his head off.
Andy Header is just...
Doesn't have a head.
I feel bad for Andy Header. I mean, give him he's wrestling right now, but man.
He's calling for jungle juice.
I think he's going to get it. Oh, no. Maybe not. No, R1 reverse. Oh, I think he's going to roll up there.
Huge flip.
Oh, he missed the enziguri though.
Calls for jungle juice again.
Oh!
Header with a spear.
A header with a spear in the middle of the jungle juice move. R1 still got hit with it. Oh, Header almost had him with that. R1 still took the jungle juice, and Header. Here we go. Header up to the top now.
Header, I think, is trying to signal for the end here. I think he's had enough. Gonna be able to put Tarzan Duran away. Off the top rope. Drops a huge elbow. R1 in.
Oh, breaks up the pin with just a kick to the head. Kick to the header.
And now R1, we've already seen that athleticism on display. What's he thinking?
Both opponents are down.
450
beautiful 450 on the header, but Duran is right there to break up that pinfall. Yeah. He's
going for jungle juice again.
Onto Header.
Right onto Andy Header. And look, pulls R1 away from Header. Goes for the pin and is successful.
The Tarzanian Devil, Tarzan Duran.
Unfortunately, R1 and Andy Header both coming up on the short end of the stick here, but two tremendous competitors. I gotta say, man, I'm surprised at the skill level of R1. The French phenom from Paris.
Take nothing away from R1 or Andy Header. Tremendous debuts here tonight, but Tarzan Duran, kind of the hometown favorite, even if the fans don't like him. Just screaming at kids on his way back to the locker room there. And Zach Carlucci.
That's not a kid. Yeah, say that's not a kid. That's Zach Carlucci.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is being sponsored by Blueprints. For your addiction recovery needs, that's Blueprints, the best damn rehab center in Pennsylvania. Your following tag team match is set for one fall. Introducing team number one. First, weighing out 100
Jared Lark and Vince Torres. Talked to these gentlemen earlier tonight. They heard there was going to be some opportunities for tag teams here in Three Legacies Wrestling. So they decided to come in and throw their hats in the mix. However, they have a tough team ahead of them, a team that's been together for 4 years, who we've seen here in Three Legacies Wrestling before.
They come to us from the Dogtown. They are Top Dog, Alex Labels, the Scum Dog, Sage Matthews. They are Dog Nation.
Now, we have seen Dog Nation team up here before in Three Legacies Wrestling. The Top Dog, Alan Clayball, the Scum Dog, Sage Matthews. In fact, Sage Matthews was in the original tournament to crown our first 3LW heavyweight champion and did quite well. And now Dog Nation has arrived in 3LW. One of the prominent tag teams here. Oh, whoa!
Starting off hot tonight.
Lark and Torres just no interest whatsoever in letting Dog Nation have their moment in the sun here. And Dog Nation's not having any of this either. Just stop.
Wow.
That was Vince Torres that just got stopped right in his tracks there. Jared Lark coming in. I don't even think Larry Peace has called for the bell yet. This is kind of a free-for-all right here. Larry
There's
Peace
your
decides,
bell.
yep. All right, so we're going to have Jared Lark starting things off with Alan Clayball of Dog Nation. Clayball makes an immediate tag to his partner, Sage Matthews in. Takes out the arm of the Hand of Justice.
Wow, the arm of the hand is part of the arm.
That is correct. I'm glad you passed basic anatomy. Alan Clayball back in here. Now, Jared Lark, calls himself the Hand of Justice, has informed me that people don't know what they want. He's here to inform them of what's best for them, and people don't seem to like that.
Wow.
Top rope stomp there.
He's right on the arm, almost broke his arm in half with that shot.
Frequent tags here from Dog Nation. You can tell who the veteran team is in this match. Clayball did not like that. Takes out Torres, but then gets stopped by Jared Lark. Hooks both legs, but only a 2 count on Alan Clayball.
Crowd seems to be behind Lark right here, but
Lark makes
nice
a
tag
right there. Vince Torres coming in now.
smart move.
The unapologetic
Nice
Vince
elbow
Torres.
Right to the back of the head of the man.
Vince Torres comes to us from Sanctuary, 2-year professional wrestler out of West Hazelton, Pennsylvania. And just taunting Sage
From
Matthews.
West Hazelton, born and raised.
He's been most of his days in Flagrant.
Zach Clayball at his mercy right now. Or maybe not. No sooner I say that, Clayball fights out of it.
Clayball gets right
big
at him.
right hand though.
And Vince Torres goes
One to the head, one to the body.
goes for the Irish whip here.
Reversal right there. Takes him now with kind of a running shoulder or a jumping shoulder block, leaping shoulder block. Yeah, Ref Larry Peach telling him 1 in, 1 out. Torres and Lark are both in there right now. There we go, Torres gets out.
Face of Alan Clayball right there.
I think that was clearly an accident. He was just putting his boots up on the Lark to try to tie his boot, tighten his boots.
Sure. Okay.
Torres back in there. Quick tags. Torres got caught with an elbow right there from Clayball. Lark is thrown over the top. And now he's out to the floor.
With the fans chanting, "Let's go, Alex," because his name is Alex. I won't hold that against him. Sage Matthews. Oh my
wow.
gosh. Huge boot.
What a boot to both of them. Wow. He just took both of these guys out with a vicious boot to the face.
Every shot that Sage Matthews has nailed, I have felt.
Now Torres and Lark now are getting these elbows right in the face too. Torres able to turn it around. And he throws them into each other essentially. Lark right into Torres.
Lark has no idea what's happening right now.
Nice top rope drop kick there to give up.
Fans solidly behind the scum though.
Torres and Lark both roll out to the
Suicide.
both roll out to the floor. Nice rope suicida through the ropes. That's what it's called.
I'm so happy you're not wearing this.
Some people tell me I should, but I look at it. Sage Matthews goes to the top right now.
450. Does not connect though. Torres and stops Matthews in his tracks.
Both guys are in there, and referee Larry Peach telling them again, 1 in, 1 out.
Hand of justice. Oh,
that's just punched his own partner.
Huge lariat just took out his own partner.
That right. Oh, look at that! Beautiful side slam right there. The Joe Image finisher. Nice swanton by Sage Matthews.
And that's it.
Your winners, Domination. Our next match is being sponsored by Arugas, the official after-party sponsor of 3 Legacies Wrestling. Come out after the show, hang out with the stars of 3 Legacies Wrestling.
You know Jim's favorite whale, right?
I should have
All right,
picked up on that.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania, it is now time for your 3 Legacies Wrestling Damage Control
Never comes once.
main is one fall to a finish.
He's busy on vacation in
The
Aruba.
Legacies Wrestling
We're getting all the jokes in tonight.
Championship. Your official, Zach Carlucci. Introducing first, the challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, he weighs in 215 pounds from Chicago, Illinois, Storm Grayson.
And for the 7th match in a row, we're seeing a newcomer here in Three Legacies Wrestling.
And for the second time of the night, we've got a guest with us here on commentary, the winner of the 2023 Red Rose Rumble, Mr. J.S. Hawthorne.
Yes, I heard you boys were flubbing some lines, so I was sent over to assist. Of course, I doing some research at the same time.
I've seen the flub lines a lot. And here comes our champion, much to the delight of this crowd here in...
The delight of the crowd, but not so much J.S. Hawthorne.
Oh no! I'm a very big fan of Breaux Keller. He's going to make me a lot of money. Of course I like him.
190 pounds from Cockeysville, Maryland. He's your Three Legacies Wrestling Heavyweight Champions, the Godzilla, All Energy Breaux Keller.
Breaux Keller will be defending the 3LW Heavyweight Championship here tonight against the debuting Storm Grayson. Breaux Keller giving a lot of opportunity to newcomers here in 3LW.
That's very commendable of him, really.
Yeah, he is definitely a fighting champion, willing to take on anyone that wants a shot. I mean, I'm sure if Zach Carlucci asked for a shot, Bro would give him a chance too.
I might pay money to see that, actually.
Given the crowd tonight, him and Larry Peace will probably make more on merch than any of us. The crowd chanting, and that's our chant. Probably not for long, given the look on Storm Grayson's face. Whether Storm wins or not, Breaux wins, there's a certain Thespian waiting in the wings with an opportunity. If you notice, gentlemen, I did not change out of my gear. I could cash in tonight. Who knows?
That's a very good point.
This is a very good belt, honestly. Match my other trophy. Oh, thank you. It matched my trophy quite.
Imagine what that belt would look like around the waist of J.S. Hawthorne. You may not have to imagine it for too much longer.
Storm Grayson is impressed with Bro, or impressed with any of this crowd, or Lancaster, or...
Not at all.
And the guy yelling in Storm's face, he's our champ. He's just laughing at him. And then you go and...
Gentlemen, that's the sign of a consummate professional. He's not going to be deterred or shaken by such a pedantic crowd. He's going to stay focused.
Such a great word.
If I used that word meant, I would respond to you.
Joe, we need to get you one of those word of a day calendars. You can learn a lot. I said penultimate earlier and you didn't know what that meant.
But if pedantic wasn't the word of that day, I wouldn't know what it meant anyway.
There's 364 other words you can learn.
Yeah, but you can't cheat with the head.
Well, that was unique. That's
very cheeky. That's that charisma.
I don't know if Storm would like it or appreciate it.
Definitely crowd did. Appreciate a little cheek now and then.
I think the crowd would appreciate it if Bro came out there and did that to them.
I'm sure they would. I mean, they're big Bro fans
I'm not
here.
here to kick shame anyone.
Are you here to cheek shame anyone?
No, not at all. See him lock up again. Storm Grayson backing Bro up for the second time. But
Ref Zach is trying to get in there, and okay, it's in there separate.
clean break.
It's a heck of a flying inside.
He's go behind there from Breaux Keller. Grayson reverses.
All right, now you're getting a little bit insulting. He's a grown man. You can't take a man lightly like that.
Cheekily. Nice.
Wow.
Roll up there, but
Almost had him with that roll up. Right?
almost, but
Honestly, if I was Grayson, I would have ripped Bro's ear off of that, but that's just me. Standing head scissors.
oh, makes him out with.
All right, now I'm getting.
Slap to the cheek.
If Grayson's not upset, I'm getting upset. That's uncalled for. Once shame on you, twice shame on me, 3 times. There are children in this audience, gentlemen. They don't need to be living.
If you were to cash in on Breaux Keller tonight, you think that's the type of offense he's going to pull on you?
I'd like to think my posterior is firm enough to harm his hand if he tries such a thing.
Just threw some pair of glasses in our direction here.
Hawthorne's talking about his posterior. I was going to make a hair joke, but I think I'll
Now,
scratch that.
I will commend his strategy. It has upset Grayson very much so, but maybe got him out of his focus that the crowd could not shake.
That's exactly, I'm sure, what Bro was doing, trying to kind of get in his head a little bit. And it seems to have worked.
That is how Bro has retained his championship up to this point. He's defeated men like Tarzan Duran, Robert Martyr up to this point. Did he just slap his cheek again?
It's hard to see from where I'm at, but I'm going to guess so based on the crowd reaction.
Maybe he got one of the fans to do it? That's unnecessary.
Breaux Keller has a history of victories here in Three Legacies Wrestling. In fact, in Three Legacies Wrestling, Breaux Keller has never been pinned and never submitted.
The history of victory, I like that.
I like that word, submission.
Oh! Right on the apron.
Breaux Keller submitted to that Uranagi onto the apron now.
That.
Taking his time to kind of regroup. Taking 2 seconds for a breather here. And then he's right back up.
That Uranagi definitely knocked the wind out of Bro, I can tell you that much. I felt that.
Grayson looking for a scoop slam.
Textbook body slam. Effective at that.
Perhaps targeting the back of Bro in this contest.
The back of the back.
It's basic anatomy, Joey. Basic. It is front, back, posterior, anterior, deltoid, tricep. Don't make me color commentate for you. Oh! Driving.
You're saying a lot of words Joey does not understand. You're going to have to break it down for him a little bit more.
Okay, if a horse and a half raise an egg and a half in an hour and a half, then how many pancakes does it take to waffle a doghouse? Don't answer that. It'll hurt your brain. You'll start smoking. If you see smoke, just stop. Meanwhile, Grayson on fire now in full control. Bro, grabbing at the nose.
Just take out somebody, grab somebody by the bridge of the nose. Not comfortable. Huge break right over the face there. Breaux Keller has been rocked. He might be all energy, but he seems to be lacking in the energy department right now.
I do enjoy going for the soft tissues. It slows down my opponent quite well. It's not going to cripple anyone, but it will disfigure them.
Absolutely.
Puffs and Kleenex are soft tissue.
Yeah, you are correct there. Grayson is very methodical with his approach to Breaux Keller here. He's breaking him down slowly.
Well, a man who's all energy wants that kind of momentum, so he's going to stop at all costs. Small package.
Nice small package right here. Ref Zach right in position.
Not enough.
But not enough to keep
right to the bread basket.
debuting.
phenomenal Falcon Arrow.
Right there. Again, a 2 count on Bro. Bro's not the type of guy to stay down. I mean, he's the type of guy you got to hook both legs.
I've studied much tape on Breaux Keller, and one thing he does have is a phenomenal gas tank. He has phenomenal cardiovascular endurance. He can go like no other. Let's hope that Storm Grayson has the same gas tank.
This same fan again getting in Grayson's face. He's still afar.
Competitor from the Windy City is taking all the wind out of Breaux Keller tonight.
His name is Storm.
Yes, and it is windy in Chicago.
I guess I'm not there right now. I'm not sure.
Forearm to the face.
Keller just straddled on the top rope here.
Oh, I know how that feels. I got dropped on my perineum earlier this evening.
But fantastic victory, by the way, over Mambo Italiano.
Oh, thank you very much. Italian excellence inspired me, honestly. I had to sing some Andrea Bocelli. I don't know if you heard that.
I think we did.
I can't comment on the match. Also,
Oh! Ooh, rolls over.
Legacies rolling through.
Floats, a reversal. Oh, onto the knee.
right onto the knee.
I've taken that. That nearly broke my collarbone in that multi-man tag a few months ago. Very bony man, that Breaux Keller.
And the crowd breaks out into a chant of "This is awesome," and so far it has been. And Storm Grayson, I think, is proving why he was given this shot.
Absolutely, but as I said earlier, a lot more damage and a lot less control on this show, that's for sure.
Oh! Breaux Keller trying to gain back some control here, blocking the shot, giving a second one, 3! Oh, but he's unsteady on his feet.
Oh,
there's a steady foot to the side of the head.
Wow. I think that kind of rock stormed a little bit.
That could be the game changer here.
Oh, and another one.
We've seen this before.
That first... Yeah, that first kick seemed to rock Storm. He's kind of been knocked loopy ever since.
Believe it or not, gentlemen, the first ever independent wrestling match I ever attended was a few years ago, I believe it was 2017, Atomic Wrestling, and I saw Breaux Keller. In his beginning years, he's come a long way.
Atomic Championship.
I must say, I'm very impressed by what I've been seeing from Breaux over this year.
Yeah, Breaux also proving why he is our champion.
Absolutely.
Why he cleared.
Goes for the pin, hooks both legs, but
And yet,
not enough.
I feel Breaux has grown complacent over the years. I've not seen him globetrotting nearly as much over the...
And he plays basketball.
Pandemic, yes, very funny. Pandemic aside, and sports entertainment appearances aside, I've not seen Breaux touring about. He seems to be staying in Lancaster. I will not say Lancaster, that's now Lancaster.
Thank you for that.
Went for the Breaux job,
I
but
get yelled at every
did
time
not
I say Lancaster.
successful. Yeah, make
By
sure
this referee.
specifically from that coach.
Unlike Breaux Keller, I have been traveling up and down the East Coast as
Storm with a beautiful European uppercut.
up and down the ring into Breaux as Breaux returns the favor.
Breaux follows him and returns the favor.
Huge kick there.
Is there an echo in here?
Whoa!
Flipping senton.
Beautiful senton. Breaux is our champion. Is down. On the outside.
Grayson has switched gears here. He's gone from the methodical breakdown of his opponent to full, basically matching his energy, and this is why.
Breaux again. Oh, again hooking both legs, but Grayson able to kick out very, very close to a 3 count.
Two things I'm very impressed by Storm Grayson right now. His endurance and his phenomenal hair.
Can't disagree with that one. But are we going to
can't
see a
disagree
new
with either one of
champion
them.
here tonight? Is Storm Grayson going to be the Breaux Killer?
That's a great line.
His name is Keller.
I might want to use that when I beat him.
Breaux Keller.
spring are coming.
He's bringing the storm right now, but so is Keller.
But the storm looks like it's brewing right now.
Well, storms require energy to be...
Kick the red basket.
It's a great line, too.
Thunder! Wow.
Thunder bomb.
Oh, my God. We could have a new champion right here. Oh!
Oh, Zach Carlucci in perfect position.
Wow.
Breaux Keller gets the shoulder up.
Grayson is obviously very busy.
Absolutely. But for the time being, Keller is still our champion.
He was this close. Wow.
One of my signature moves is a variant of the Blue Thunder Bomb, and Breaux Keller seemed to have kicked out of that quite easily. As
Grayson's
Storm
got the title.
Oh!
This is what it's all about.
I think
Can't win it on a disqualification.
Zach is about to.
But the ref sees it. Oh, tug of war on the belt.
He's trying to get it back.
Watch out, Zach!
Oh, poor Zach Carlucci. Just collateral damage there. Grayson hits Keller with the belt.
Very well done.
Carlucci in. Are we going to see a new champion? No!
Even Grayson thought so. Zach didn't see any of that what happened. He got knocked in the face right there.
Grayson came in with a strategy, but Zach Carlucci right on the ball. He's tougher than most refs. I've seen refs laid out for minutes on end after taking a hit like that.
Kudos to Zach Carlucci for being tougher than the average ref.
Laid out for minutes. I've laid him out myself in some matches.
Grayson's knee pad now, exposing the bone.
Oh,
a dodge.
Oh, nice
Keller goes.
right there.
Boy, roll up. Grayson kicks out. Grayson goes for a second one. Oh, right to the temple.
That's it. He can't let up now.
No, he needs to stay on him. He needs to stay aggressive. If he wants to win this title tonight in his debut here, he's got to stay on him and stay aggressive.
Head of the consummate champ. Roll up. O'Connor roll. Sent off. A series of 2 counts now. Lyman's Gary.
Oh,
Big gut buster.
Buster, and he sets him up for the Breaux job. Connects.
This could be it right here. I'm going to put my money on Breaux Keller, and there we
That's
go.
it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You'll excuse me, gentlemen.
Could we see a cash-in right now?
Wrestling Heavyweight Champion
J.S. Hawthorne has left the commentary booth. I mean, I'm not sure if he's going to try to cash in or what's going to happen.